Alright, go and make some paper, yo.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy SSJMinana here. Welcome to Storytime 2. So we finally was able to make it from Storytime 1 to 2. And yeah, for Storytime 2, we're gonna talk about my first Valentine's Day. Now, let's just hop straight into it. Alright, so um had to get my thoughts for a second, but yeah, I was around like 8th grade when this happened. And I never really had a Valentine's Day to really even celebrate it, but this time I did. This time I did, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to celebrate Valentine's Day. It was it's like that time of the year where I just was like, damn, I wish that can be me, but in reality, I'm glad it's not me. But yeah, anyways, okay, so like 5 days prior, so Monday, right? Because this time Valentine's Day was on a Friday, and so yeah, people were already making preparations Monday. So I was chilling, okay. You know what I'm saying? This girl, right? I think the day was about to end, and she sort of slaps me in the back of my head. Now, I was already in a bitchy mood, and she sort of made it worse when she fucking put her hands on me. I'm like, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing? Why you hitting me like that? And she was like, she just literally just felt so defensive. Like, literally was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck? Why'd you hit me? So, you know what I'm saying? I was so mad. I really wanted to hit her, but at the same time, I have to remember, Ishmael, it's a female. You can't be hitting her like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? She struck a strong nerve that really, you know what I'm saying? I was ready to strike. But, but anyways, yeah, so the end of the day happens, and I'm now in aftercare, okay? And yeah, I was just chilling. I was already calmed down by then. I was hanging out with my friends. And then for some reason, Shotty gonna text me and say, "Hey, you know who this is?" I'm like, no, because it's like some weird number, and apparently someone have given her my Android number. And I was like, "What? Well, how did this bitch get my number?" But she was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry for what I did earlier. It was stupid of me, but I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, see if you wanted to date me." Now, when she said that, I was like, "What the fuck? The fuck does that mean?" She wants a date. You hit me, right? In the back of my head. You smacked the fuck out of the back of my head. And keep in mind, Valentine's Day is coming up. This is like, it's like we're about to be there. Today's Monday. I'm about to be there for, you know what I'm saying, Friday. So she's like, she was like, yeah, I'm sorry for hitting you back in the head, but I just really like you, and I couldn't express it in a way that, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't get my feelings out pretty much. It's like, so you thought hitting me would be a good idea? So I was already kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, this is like BS. This is straight BS. And she was like, yeah, well, if you don't believe me, you know what I'm saying, that's your problem. But I'm just here to tell you I like you. I was like, okay. So I rejected. I was like, nah, I'm sorry, Shawty. We can't date at all. We cannot date. And plus, she was like she was seen so bad. And most of the people at our school don't even fuck with her. They talk so much shit about her. And there's a lot of rumors about her, too. And I didn't want to get my precious name involved with that. Well, involved with her. So I was like, nah. So I said the politest rejection I ever could have. And, let's just say she didn't stop there. Cause so she kept. It was pretty much me going back and forth saying, "No, I'm sorry. I literally cannot date you. It's not you. It's me." It's being so nice, and that's the thing. I'm so fucking nice. I wish I could just, you know what I'm saying, just block the person after that, but nah. My dumb self decides to be like, still be nice with her, and for what? She smacked the shit out of you, Ishmael. You was about to hit the girl, but and disclaimer, by the way, I didn't actually hit the girl. Okay, I have enough self-control not to hit females. And yeah, so let's but yeah. So eventually over time of me just going back and forth saying I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, date you, she starts to guilt trip me. And what do you mean by guilt tripping? What did she do that guilt tripped you? She showed me marks of her arm scratched. She was saying, if you don't date me, I'm gonna kill myself. Now, usually, you know what I'm saying, people, you know what I'm saying, they will avoid females like those. They know what's up when the females have to do that. I didn't know that. I was so nice and gullible. Like I said, at this time I haven't even had my first kiss yet. I was so gullible. And I was like, oh shoot, cause I have a very kind heart. And I was like, oh shoot, I don't want a girl to kill herself because of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best looking nigga in the world, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like you killing yourself for me is pretty much a waste of your life. Ain't worth it. I don't think no one is. But so I was like, oh fuck, I don't want the girl to kill herself, and I don't like how she cutting herself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how she figured that's one of my weaknesses. And so I said, you know what? Fuck it, we'll date. Okay, we'll date. And I didn't even say date. I said talk. We'll talk. She was like, oh, so we're together? I was like, yeah, I guess you can kind of say that, even though I said let's talk. But yeah. So I come to school the next day. You know what I'm saying? Not happy that I'm in the relationship, but I'm like, you know what? I saved the life. I feel should you know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. It ain't gonna last anyway. That's what I was thinking. It ain't gonna last anyway. So I tried to like, what I'm saying, I spend little time with her. I wasn't like, what I'm saying, booed up with her or anything. It's more like I was just there. I'll just be there whenever. Like we'll talk, hee hee ha ha. I'll go hang out with the boys. Because at the time I wasn't ready for a relationship. I was enjoying my single life. And I didn't want to date her in the first place. Only dating her because I don't want her to kill herself. That's literally it. So fast forward to like Thursday or Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. No, Thursday. Okay, I remember the day's name. It was Thursday, okay? And not she, but one of her exes, okay? He literally came up to me and was like, hey, you dating this girl? I'm not gonna say her name, I won't say her name. I was like, yeah. She was like, why? She was like, oh. And I trusted him. He was like, because, what I'm saying, they dated, so I thought, hey, you would know how she is. I was like, oh, she, said she was gonna kill herself if I don't date her. And that's when he laughed and was like, Ishmael, you do realize she did the same trick on me, right? And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you don't believe me? I'll pull out my phone right now and show you. And then he did. I was like, oh, shoot. She really just did that. She really just did that. And I see the messages, the same picture of her wrist cut, the same paragraph, just saying Ishmael instead of his name. I mean, yeah, instead of his name. It's literally copy and paste. I was like, oh, so I've been lied to. Now I don't know if I've been lied to or not, but it just seems that way to me. You know what I'm saying? Saying everything, didn't even change it up one bit. And me and my boy was like, damn, Ishmael, you really just fell for the easiest trick in the book. And I was like, damn, I was so mad that I fell for that. So I was like, you know what, bet, Valentine's Day tomorrow, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. And shoot, the next day came, and yeah. So I'm pretty sure you can already guess, but I'm still gonna explain anyway. So, okay. I came to school happy as freak. I told one of my homeboys, I was like, hey, I'm finna break up with shawty today. He was like, what? On Valentine's Day? Ain't no way. I guess she ugly and all, but you can't do that on Valentine's Day. At least wait the next day. I was like, nah, no. I want this to end now. I was like, yeah, I want this to end now. This gotta end. And he was like, alright, fool. And apparently me telling one person, now the whole school knows. You know what I'm saying, what I'm trying to do. They're like, hey, for real, Ishmael, you really finna do that? So everyone was ganging up on me, you know what I'm saying, dang, hyping me up and like, hey, Ishmael, do it right now. I was like, no, I'm waiting till lunch. And yeah, as the time got closer and closer, I was like, oh shoot. To like actually tell her, I was like, oh shoot. Loki kind of don't want to do this no more. I feel bad. Like, everyone's hyping me up. And plus, I wanted to do it because I've been lied to. Well, at that time, I think I've been lied to. I still think I was. Still to this day, I was thinking like, dang, she tried to guilt trip me. It worked. I'll let her have it. Yeah, it worked. But shoot, what was it? Because, well, anyway, before we can get to that, I gotta finish this first. So, you know what I'm saying? Lunch came, okay? She was sitting by herself. I think she had one friend by her. And I was like, Ishmael, go do it or you're a pussy. I was like, alright, bet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no pussy. Or no bitch. I said what I'm gonna do. Now, don't get me wrong, I was shaking my boots, nervous, because like this was my first Valentine's Day, and I'm breaking up with a girl. I don't break up with girls, okay? They all leave me. But this one, no, no, I have to get this has to end. Like I said, it gotta end. And yeah. So I walk up to her. I was like, hey, how you doing? She was like, how you doing? Good. You brought me anything for Valentine's Day? I was like, nah. She was like, oh, well, okay, well that's fine. We just, say started dating recently. Work out. She was like, what? She was like, nah, I don't want this no more. Plus, you lied to me too. I'm done. I literally said that. I don't know if that was my exact words, but it was something similar to that. She was like, what the freak? And then she stormed out the room. You said, and then before she stormed out, actually, she was like, dead ass? I was like, dead ass, I'm done with you. She lied on another boy. I was so petty. Once I got it out, I can say whatever I want. And boom, she stormed out the room. Everyone's like, dang, hey, my boy Ish, my boy Ish. Deep down, I'm like, dang, I probably could have said that more nicely instead of being harsh because my friends are hyping me up. Yeah. You're probably wondering what happened after that. I remember at the end of that day, right? Because like I said, it was a Friday, it was a weekend. Her mom texted me saying, this and that. My daughter's in the hospital because of you. I'm like, nah, not because of me. I ignored it. I didn't know what to believe anymore from her. Because once she lied to me once. Now I always give people many chances, but that lie right there, about you cutting yourself, I don't mess around with that at all. Because I know how serious that stuff is. Now I don't know if, you know what I'm saying, first of all, okay, she's a very dark-skinned woman, okay? And I'm now in, when looking at the picture, she was sort of light in that picture. I'm not saying she's lying, but to use it to get what you want isn't the best way, you know what I'm saying, to act someone out. It may have worked on me, but it ain't gonna work on someone else, I'll tell you that. But, yeah. But yeah, her mom was saying she's in the hospital, this and that. I was like, oh, she's fine? She was like, yeah. But what happened? I told her what happened. And then once I explained to the mom, I blocked that number immediately. Because at that time, I forgot to block it because I thought she wouldn't dare text. But, yeah, that was a very, very, not traumatic, just a very memorable first Valentine's Day. I don't even think that counts as Valentine's Day because like I said, I didn't really do anything. I broke up with a girl on Valentine's Day. So, yeah. But anyways, it's been your boy, SSJMinana here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, peace. Also, before I go, okay, make sure you, follow my TikTok. Well, not my TikTok, but my clips TikTok. I post all my clips, you know what I'm saying? So you won't have to watch the full 40, 50-minute videos I'll be posting. But, yeah. Anyways, it'll be in the link description below. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and, peace.